What's up, guys? Hope you're doing good. We are back with some new Mini GT tonight. So, this is a casting that has already been around for a little while now. I believe this is the third and fourth color variations of it. We had the green one, and I believe they did a cream-colored one. I could be wrong. That might have been a slightly different casting, but these are pretty cool. So, it's the Porsche 901 1963. This one is in Quickblau, I think is how you say that. We're just going to call that blue for simplicity's sake. And then we also have one in Signal Red. Of course, these are both going to be fully licensed by Porsche. And you have your TSM authenticity stickers. There's the information on the UPC for the blue one, and there is the red one. So, go ahead and get both these cracked open. And, yeah, we'll just run through it. This red one is going to be $6.95. So, this one, actually, I think this one came out more recently than the blue one, even though it has a lower number. Oh, no, actually, no, I'm wrong. The blue one came out first. Well, yeah, that would be what I said, right? So, the blue one came out first, and then the red one followed shortly after. I just got the red one in not too long ago. I've had the blue one for a little bit, but I really do like this casting. I love the old Porsches. I think they're really cool. So, we'll just get both of them opened up real quick. They are super tiny cars. Super tiny, cute little cars. I'm hoping that Mini GT decides to kind of go through the whole 911 catalog. And because like they've done some modern stuff. Like they're doing the GT3 RS. They've done the GT2 RS. And they're doing the race cars now. But I'm hoping they go through like the lineup of the stock versions of the 911s throughout the years. I think that'd be kind of cool. That's a lot of 911s, but I think it'd be cool. And it makes sense because they're starting at the beginning. So kind of just work your way through it chronologically, right? But here's the red one. Really cool, cute little model. On the bottom right here, it does say it is a 1963 Porsche 901 used under license. Decent amount of detail on the bottom side of that one. Like I said, we have already looked at this casting, but it has been a while. So we'll kind of go through everything in depth again, just in case you guys are wanting to pick any of these up or trying to decide on color. This one is a nice glossy red. It is not metallic, but it does look really nice. Yeah, not really much more to say about that. It is Signal Red, which I believe is still a Porsche color. I believe they still do Signal Red stuff. But you have really nice chromed out wheels. They're kind of like the old school, like steely type vibe. Really cool, but also it does look pretty sporty on this old car. So I do like that. The tires are super skinny, which is pretty typical for these older cars. There's the tread, nothing too special, but does kind of fit the vibe and the time. So really cool. The tires are actually really nice as well because they actually look like they're inflated. They're not just like flat. They actually kind of have like a little bit of like an arch to them. So I do like that. Accurate for this era of car, you have the one side mirror on the driver's side. This is done in rubber and it is painted in silver, which kind of matches the rest of the trim on the car. You can see the silver going around the windows on all angles of the car, which looks pretty nice in my opinion. This one's pretty cool because it does, well, I guess maybe they all do, but it does have some nice like silver and black pinstriping going around the car as well. You got it on the sides, you got it on the front right here where the bumper is, and then it also kind of goes around the back as well. So very cool. Front of this car is awesome. The headlights they did on this are really nice. They do have like those vertical textured lines, which fits the vibe perfectly, and that is accurate to the car. And yeah, such a cute car from the front end. You do have a Porsche badge, which is a separate piece. I like and I don't like that they do this. I do like it because it's a separate piece and it looks better, but I don't like it because that is not straight. That is a little bit crooked. And you can tell by looking at it from even a little bit of distance too. So it is pretty obvious. It looks like it's centered pretty well. It's not straight. So unfortunate. I wish they could get that down better, but I can't even imagine how hard it would be to put a little tiny piece on like that straight. And the other problem with these separate pieces is you end up seeing a bunch of glue residue all around whatever the thing is. So, yeah, love-hate relationship with that. This one just happens to be crooked, so minor quality control issue on that. Front bumper is nice. You have these two little metal pieces coming down. Well, silver pieces. I don't know if they're actually metal on the real car. They're metal on this casting. But you do have your turn signal, and I would imagine like a hazard or a fog light down here. So that is cool. Going over to this side, pretty much the same. I do like that they did silver door handles on this casting. I think that is a nice little touch instead of just leaving it red. You do have a couple windshield wipers on the window right there, kind of casted onto it, but they are painted in silver, so that is cool. The interior on these is just going to be plain black. No color or detail or anything in there, but it is a pretty plain interior because this is a 60s car, so nothing too crazy. On the back right here, I believe this is venting. I always get my my facts with the Porsches wrong, and somebody always lets me know in the comments, so you guys can let me have it, but I'm pretty sure that's venting right there. If not, whatever it is done pretty nicely. You have your Porsche lettering on the back right here. This is also a separate piece. It looks pretty centered and it looks pretty straight, but there's something weird going on. If I can get it to focus, there's something weird going on the S right there. I don't know if that's just like some residue from the glue, but it looks a little funky. It almost looks like, well, not the S. I don't know why I said S. It's the E. It almost looks like part of it is kind of peeling off, which scares me. But yeah, take that for what it's worth. You do have the exhaust pipe coming out the driver's side of the car right here with a muffler on the bottom that is done in silver. You also have your two little silver pieces on either side, as well as the taillights, which look pretty nice. You got your yellow on the outside, red on the inside, and a little strip of white in the middle for the reverse lights. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Very cute, nice looking little car. And I really like this casting. So definitely cool to see it in a couple more colors. Here's the blue one. Won't spend too much time on this one since it is the same exact casting, but it is a nice glossy blue, not metallic. You have the same silver trim going around the car, same chromed out wheels, same details on the bottom. Let's see if they did a better job on this little part. They did. This one actually looks centered and straight. So that's an example of when it can actually look really nice. You still do see a little bit of super glue residue, but you don't see it as much unless you're zoomed in like this. We are zoomed in 1.6 times, so that does make things a little bit more obvious, but all the acrylic parts on the front do look good. The headlights and the fog lights and blinkers. On the back side right here, Porsche lettering looks pretty good. Looks to be centered. You can see the super glue, but like I said, it's not too bad. This the E on this one looks a lot better than the red one. So, but yeah, other than that, it's pretty much the same. It's just this really nice blue color. And honestly, I don't really know which one I like more. I think they're both really nice colors. But yeah, if you guys were curious about these or wanted to decide a color, yeah, there you go. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like I said, I really do like this casting. I think they are great. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.